What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be mixing a song in its entirety from start to finish. This is my first time mixing the song. I'm not going back and showing you, okay, this is what I did 2 weeks ago. I am going to be mixing this song basically live. If you don't know who I am, my name is Steve Hybicki. I was basically Mike Will made its engineer for about 8 years. I mixed or recorded or co-produced a lot of hit songs. Ray Shrimmered, No Type, No Flex Zone, Come Get Her, Black Beatles. Almost all of Ray Shrimmered's hits I had something to do with, either as a mix engineer, recording engineer, or co-producer. Yo Gotti, I mixed Rake It Up. Eminem, tons of Miley Cyrus songs. You can check me out on Wikipedia. Most of the information is there. Some of it's wrong, some of it's right. But yeah, I mixed a lot of hit songs. I recorded a lot of hit songs, co-produced a lot of hit songs. I'm gonna basically walk you through what my steps are, more or less, on how to mix a song. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and show you before and after of the song that I'm working on. This song is by an artist named Drace. He's from my hometown of Milwaukee. So now I mixed this song about a month ago, but I totally forgot to do like an intro or anything like this. But right now I'm gonna show you what it sounded like when he sent it to me. I'm gonna go ahead and play you guys the rough mix and then play you my final version. Okay, so here is the rough. You don't want no pressure, yeah. Nah, you don't want no pressure, yeah. Nah, they don't want that pressure. Bitch, I'm ballin', that's on me, you know I'm rich forever. Okay, and now my version of the song. Pressure, they don't want that pressure. If they want that smoke, I'm with whatever. Run around with that drip, I'm on my level. When I'm falling off, Brody never. You don't want no pressure, yeah. Nah, you don't want no pressure, yeah. Nah, they don't want that pressure. Okay, let's jump right into it. I'm gonna show you how I went from the rough mix to the version that you hear now. I'm gonna start it off with a little rundown of what I do to prep a song first. I'm doing the whole thing. I mean, I know people have like mixed songs on YouTube, but they're kind of slick, like songs that they already mixed, and they're kind of like showing how they're doing it or whatever. But I'm starting this from scratch. Like, I haven't even really touched it at all. So like, I'm gonna give you a little quick rundown of how I prep it, and I'm gonna mix the song start to finish. Probably gonna take a while, but I'm really giving all the juice here, like everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not editing anything out. I'm not editing any secrets out. So as you can see here, I already imported the beat. The first thing I'm gonna do is start lining up the instruments. Like, I normally arrange my track outs with the drums on the top, starting with the kick, and then like the 808. These snares will be up there. What do we got here? Clap would be up there. Hi-hat would be up there. Arp would be down in the instruments. Basically all the percussion up at the top, in order from whatever gets used the most is going to be at the top. Same with the instruments. Like, whatever instrument is going to get used the most, I can already tell just from looking at it that this is going to be the instrument that's going to play the most. Whatever instrument is playing the most, that's basically like, you need to make the most room for it, basically. So it makes sense that that would be the first thing that you're going to mix. As far as drums go, especially in rap music, I mean, the kick and the 808 are 30% of the song. So it makes sense that those will be the first thing. Then the clap, then the hi-hat, then stuff like the crash and the cymbal and little FX things like this. Let's see what else we got here. This is another hi-hat, it looks like. Alright, so this is apparently both hi-hats put together, I think. Pressure. They don't want that. Okay, so that's just like a reverbed hi-hat, basically. So we'll put those next to each other. We got another open hat here. Wow. Cymbals FX. Okay, let's see. Where would that go? Dang, right there. What else do we got? Some perk that only plays a couple times. Reverse crash would go by the cymbal. It's going to be leading into it. As far as that goes, you want the crash to sound out more, to stand out more than your reverse crash. The crash is going to be more important. The reverse crash is going to be second. Usually, the reverse crash I want to be much wider, anyways. Now, as far as the instruments, we got keys and an ARP. I'm guessing this lead needs to go third. So that's pretty much it as far as that goes. I'm gonna just color it. Oh, wait, what's this here? Dirt, that's a vocal. Okay, so I'm gonna color my instruments together. Green. My drums together. Usually do my drums purple. This is the ref beat, obviously, right here. And arrange the vocals a little bit more, because the way they came, they were a little bit kind of all over the place. So let me just go ahead and put them in a little bit better order here, because we really don't need to have this many tracks on here yet, at least. Not quite yet. Not time for all that. So let's go ahead and delete some of this extra stuff. Clean that up a little bit. Alright, now it's time to import a template. That's the first time letting the template out there. It's a little scary, but it's alright. It's good for everybody to see this. So now I got my template in here. Alright, if you look at my template, I have an aux for my drums, an aux for my instruments, and both of those are running to 25 and 26, which is beat. So everything that is part of the beat eventually goes out this aux, and it has a limiter on it. The idea behind this, people, this is very important. This is what we call gain structuring. The first thing we're going to do is mix the drums. When I mix the drums, I'm going to limit them with this limiter, which I will show you in a minute. But just so you know in advance what we're doing here, we're going to limit the drums, then mix it with the instruments, and parallel the drums if need be, parallel the instruments if need be, and then I'm going to limit the beat again. Because you don't want to have all the limiting being done on your master fader. You want to get, this is how you get your mixes to be as loud and powerful as possible. You have to limit things in stages instead of trying to do it all at once on the master fader. Let's just go ahead and run all the vocals to bus 1 and 2 for now. Eventually I'll split them up a little bit, but for now let's just go ahead and run bus 1 and 2 and mute them because we're not doing vocals right now.